Welcome to your 2024 personal energy number forecast. Most people at the beginning of the year, including myself, rush off to read the horoscope for the year. How is my Capricorn going to do in the 5th house? Or more commonly, if you're into Feng Shui and Chinese metaphysics, you're looking at your Bazi, your Chinese astrology. How is my pig in the day pillar going to interact with the dragon of 2024? Things like that. This is a little bit different. This is your personal energy number, also known as your Ming Gua or your KUA number. It's the same thing, just different terminology. When I, as a Feng Shui consultant, look at a home, I look for your personal energy number in the house, in your house's astrology chart, and I see how these environmental energies are all mixing together and affecting your personal energy number. Well, I can't look at your house right now, but I can tell you how the environmental energies, what opportunities are coming to you, what obstacles might be coming to you, and I can look at the forecast for your personal energy number for 2024. Note that your personal energy number is not the same as your life path number, so to make it super simple, I've linked a really handy guide in the description of this video. You simply look up your birthday, and next to you, the row with your birthday are 2 columns with your personal energy number. Make that note and find the video associated with your personal energy number. I'm also going to take us into how to calculate it because it's a super easy calculation as well, except for if your birthday is in January or February. Then it's different because Chinese New Year falls on a different day every year, and so it's best to just click that guide, especially if your birthday is in January or February. I'm going to take you through how to calculate it, or you can just jump ahead to the actual forecast. Take your birth year, let's take 1987 for example, and you add the total of those numbers. 1 plus 9, 8 plus 7, 10, 15. 1 and 0 reduces to 1, 15 reduces to 6, 1 plus 6 is 7. Now listen up. If you are a male, you subtract that final number, 7 from our example, from the number 11, only if you are a man. So 11 minus 7 equals 4. If you are female and your number reduced to 7, then you add 4. 7 plus 4 equals 11. 11 reduces to 2. So if you are a male, your personal energy number in this case was 4, and if you are female, your personal energy case in this number was 2. Again, this works for everybody past those February birthdays. If you're a January or February birthday, just go check out my cheat sheet. Second note, if you are female and your birth year reduces to 5, you are actually an 8. If you are a male and your number reduces to a 5, your number is actually a 2. Now that you have your personal energy number. Hello, personal energy number ones. You are the water element, and I am so excited to talk to you today. Yes, you saw that right. I have had a costume change. I'm a one-man band over here at Elemental Clarity, editing, filming, scripting, doing everything on my own. So I did share the intro in all the videos, but this part of the message is specific to you, personal energy number ones. And props to all the YouTubers out there who have a teleprompter and can read it off, or just they turn on the camera and they're immediately inspired. I personally script these things out beforehand. Script as in I reflect, I study the charts, I study the energy charts, and I say, okay, what am I seeing? What's mixing? What do the personal energy ones need to hear in this video? What do I need to share with them about the year, how to optimize their year? And then I write it all out. So I will be reading off of my notes. And this is definitely a video that's grab a coffee, grab your drink, sit back and take it in. See how it feels to you, see what resonates with you, and see how you can use this energy in 2024 to your advantage. For all of the other numbers, I said, and be sure to stay till the end where I summarize the 3 key points or 3 key takeaways for you in the year. But for you, personal energy number ones, I want to just jump straight into it. Growth, evolution, new relationships, clear communication. There's so many great things happening for you in 2024. Let's start with the loudest insights. The biggest thing that stands out for you is relationships. So let's dive into your relationships, personal energy number ones. First, if you're single. If you're single and maybe you're a little bit nervous to get on the dating apps, you're a little bit nervous to hire a matchmaker, you're a little bit nervous to put yourself out there because you're like, I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste my time. I will wait till after I do this or accomplish this, and then I'll start dating. Is it ever a really good time to start dating? Yes, this year the energy is saying that it is worth you putting your time and effort and energy into dating because you have energy around you and mixing with you that is good for new loving relationships. So now that we've confirmed it is a good year for you to put yourself out there, go out there, date, find a matchmaker, tell all of your friends and family, hey, I'm looking. Also consider this. Do you have space in your life to receive? Is there room in your home to receive? Is there room in your internal energy home to receive? The external energy is helpful, but what about your internal energy? Is there room for someone in your life? Emotionally, physically? Look around your home. Is there space to entertain? Are you uplifted by your space? Are you happy and proud of your space? Are you happy and proud of yourself? This energy can come to us, but that's the heaven luck or the Feng Shui earth luck. But what about our energy? Our energy can block it. So it's very early in the year. There's plenty of time, if it's a physical thing or literally a physical space thing, to ramp that up, amp that up, clean that up, clear it up, whatever you want to say. Make space to receive so that this dating life is easier throughout the year. If you're married, this applies to you too. This energy of renewal can be like you and your partner are meeting again for the first time. That like fun, spicy excitement of when you first meet, that is that feeling and energy that's around you. But the same is true for you. Has over time, depending on how long you've been with your partner, have you lost the space to receive? Is there balance in the home? If I were to use opposite sex relationships in this house, for example, so male and female relationships, are you the woman and your home, like your closets, you have filled your closet, you've filled his closet, kids' stuff is everywhere, and you have sort of like edged him out or pushed him out? Or the opposite end, I've also seen the man who's running the house. It's a very masculine home. The woman's just kind of the caretaker, and there's not really this feminine touch. There's not this balance of yin and yang. And even in same-sex relationships, there's a yin and a yang. Does the home feel cohesive, like a partnership, like you're co-piloting your life, like you're co-creating, or does it feel like one side is dominating the other? For a lot of happiness in life is based on balance, is based on cohesiveness, holisticness, and this dance between yin and yang. So check to see if everyone is honored in the house, acknowledged in the house. It might be that the man in the relationship is like, honey, you handle the decor and the stuff and I don't have anything, but there's still his spaces that should be respected and cleaned up. And just check to see if there's things that everybody likes. And also check to see if the kids have taken over. It's important that the head of the household and the breadwinners are still the ones corralling the chaos. And since this is about you, personal energy number ones, and the adults, I'm mostly talking about you and your relationships and your perception of the home and ability to receive. And if your personal energy internally and externally is being supported and has space to accept all this new fun, new relationship, new vibrancy energy. This could also be a new partnership in business, but it does feel more romantic to me when I see this. It's usually a new relationship, but usually a new relationship like romantically. Your friendships could be strengthened as well, so a lot of fun stuff going on with your friendships, your relationships, your personal intimacy life. If any part of you is unhappy with that area of your life, use this good supportive energy to your advantage to give it a rejudge, to re-amp it, to re-up it. There's all kinds of resources on my YouTube channel about how to feng shui for love, how to feng shui for balance. So if you do want to really take advantage of the relationship luck this year, go ahead and watch some of those other videos if you want a place to get started. Next is the career chapter of your life. Communication looks smooth for you, so that's good. If you've been having any tiffs with upper management, with your coworkers or anything like that, this is a good year to smooth those things out. You may also travel more. It could be in your personal life or for work. These personal energy number one forecasts are so broad. There's only 8 numbers after all, and a lot more people than just 9 people. So this is a broad spectrum of all the ones. I don't fully know what your situation is, but travel in general is surrounding you. I foresee probably traveling for work. If you get that opportunity, if you're like, well, that doesn't apply to my job. If an opportunity does come up where they recommend you travel, Obviously do your due diligence and make sure it's the right fit for you, but there's travel around you and being presented to you. Maybe there's a surprise trip that you manifest in your personal life. Traveling is always exciting. If you've wanted to work on sales or get into sales, this is a great year to cultivate your communication skills at work. There is a lot of supportive voice, speaking up, communicating, sales energy around you. Maybe it's that you are a little bit more interested in getting into sales. Feng Shui, and when this like energy comes to us, it's always a stepping stone to the next thing. Even if we turn something down, that makes us realize something, like whatever we realize we don't want something, that helps us decide we do want something. So there's a lot of energy to learn from here. And then finally, the third category, your health. There are no big health messages that I'm getting. Of course, this does not replace your doctor's medical advice. Like I said, there's a lot of personal energy number ones out there. And so you could all be coming from a different place on your health journey. But there's nothing too much that I see that's like shouting out at me, and nothing I downloaded that's shouting out at me. What I will say is very beneficial to your energy this year is walks. Like I said, there's a lot of movement in your chart. And so big recommendation would be daily walks, weekly walks. Maybe what you do for some of your dates is meeting on walks. Maybe some of what you do for meeting new people is joining a running club. But there is this big message of walking, moving, travel, and then this big message of like meeting new friends, a new relationship, new partners. And I have a feeling it will come if you implement some walking for your health, or come with traveling. But definitely there's this movement energy around you. Short and sweet personal energy number ones. You have such an uplifting, growth, evolving, new relationships, great communication year ahead of you. Don't forget that you have to also embody this positivity, this aligned action, and take action as well. It doesn't just fall into our laps, but when all of this energy is supporting your growth, great things can come from it. Now that you're familiar with your personal energy and the energy supporting you, go check out your Feng Shui for 2024 and the energy coming to your space. Here's a video for you to do just that.